I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition, flow inside my DNA.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sean V Nice, back doing some more heat rock, and today we're gonna review the Samsung Dex Pad. Let's see if it's actually worth $100 for you to go out and purchase. Let's check it out. So here we go, guys. Here we have the unboxing ready to get going. Now, the only reason why I'm doing a voiceover on this part, you guys, for my subscribers who've been here for a while, you guys know I normally do my B-rolls, my unboxings, live, but unfortunately my laptop fan was on. I was like, nah, I can't put that in the video. But nonetheless, yo, here's the unboxing knife on deck. As you guys can see, she always comes in handy. That's the hood unboxing knife for my new subs, if you guys didn't know. Let's go ahead and get this out. No, seriously, that thing was hard to get out. But here we actually have the Dex Pad. Go ahead and toss the box to the side, lift it up. Take a look at it, examine it, see how light it is. Here we have 2 USB ports, an HDMI slot, and a power source for the USB-C cable. Now here we have the usual suspect right here. For those who are new, that shit we don't read. And then we have the USB-C cable, power brick, and the HDMI cable. So shout out to Samsung for including that in the box. To me, that should have been a no-brainer, but as you guys can see, that's it as far as the unboxing experience goes. So let's actually take a look at the product live. Now, as you guys can see, I have the power source connected, HDMI cable, and my keyboard. As you guys can see, the keyboard is lighting up. It's a Corsair RGB keyboard, so the lights is going, so that, you know, that lets us know we have power. Now, this thing, it does not work with a case, so just, you know, FYI, you cannot put this on with a case, but let's go ahead and plug it back up. Now keep in mind, the Samsung Dex Pad, just like the original, it does have fans to keep the phone cool while you're using it. But with that being said, you do lose the functionality of an actual Ethernet port. So let's keep that in mind, but make sure you stay tuned and stay locked, because I will be doing a review between the new Samsung Dex Pad and the original. So as you guys can see, let me go ahead and get the mouse going. Now, sadly, there's no screen recorder I can use to, you know, kind of give you guys a better picture, but I'll zoom in and we will check out a few apps. So as you guys see, the phone works flawlessly. Now, what I can say is it is a phone, right? So keep that in mind. It's, you know, you're pretty much rubbing your phone on a glass display, right? So sometimes you're going to kind of get that stick, your finger going to get stuck a little bit every now and then, but yeah. So let's look what we got. We have the phone down. I'm not gonna pull that up because I've been, you know, recently calling people, but let's actually check out the wallpapers. We're gonna set this for, you know, we set it for both. See how quick it reacts, set as wallpaper, and boom. So what I can say, it is fast. Samsung Dex so far is definitely fluid. Let's check out some, I got a notification for Instagram. Samsung Dex, you guys just saw the message, it's not supported on Instagram, so, but here's my Instagram page. You know, you guys can't see too much behind the camera, but let's see how we can scroll. See, now, I'm already running into one problem right now. I'm trying to double tap to hold to scroll up, but I can't. So there's no real scrolling functionality for me here. So if you guys were curious to kind of see can you use this like on different apps, so far from what I'm seeing, like Instagram, no, because I can't scroll. I can double tap this picture and like it, but that's it. So that's one red flag already. So far Instagram is definitely not formatted for Samsung Dex. So let's go ahead and just close that out. Let's check out some more apps. Now, I'm curious, just let me know if you guys are interested in the future of me kind of doing some Excel sheets to see how powerful this thing can really be, because if you're someone who wants to take this on the road and not use it for anything else, but maybe just, you know, looking through Microsoft Excel, and if you got like huge files, now, for anyone who knows Excel like myself here, I am a performance analyst, so I know about pivot tables and index match functions, and I understand how hard and demanding they can be on a PC. So I'm curious to kind of see how it will be on a Samsung Dex. If you're interested in that, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. So let's see what other apps we can check out. Let's see how Twitter is gonna look on it. Again, let's see if the keyboard can help us scroll. Okay, I'm gonna go back and check out Instagram. So for some things you gotta use a keyboard for. So to scroll, you wanna use the keys on your actual keyboard. Okay, so let's go back and actually check out Instagram. I don't wanna block my wife, she'll kill me. Let's put the most recent apps we were using, which would be Instagram here. So now, there we go. Let's go back to the profile, the main page. All right, there we go. You can scroll pretty quickly. So, you know, excuse the app. I mean, you know, these just some random stuff like that. But yeah, so this is better. So yeah, you can use it. Is it conventional? Probably not so much. I don't know if that'll be something I'll be using all the time. Let's check out the web. Double tap does work. Now I brought down the ISO a little bit so you guys can kind of see how it's gonna look, you know, because the ISO being too high, it's kind of casting out all the whites. So this is how it's gonna look full screen, okay? Now what I can say, that Samsung internet on the Samsung Dex Pad looks absolutely wonderful. I like it because it reminds me of an actual like web-based. It looks web-based. Now I don't have Facebook anymore, so I won't be logging into Facebook, but let's maybe check, let's check out socialblade.com, right? And let's see how, if all my YouTubers out there, if you're not familiar with this, please get familiar with it. Let's type in my name and let's see where we at. And this is exactly how it looks on the web, guys. I visit this place all the time, and this is exactly how it looks on the web. So no complaints here. Let's go check out, let's go to YouTube. Let's go ahead and open the app. First of all, we've seen some other options. So now I thought they had like a right click functionality, like an actual mouse, but they don't. I'm trying to see how can I get that function back I just had, because we had a sub menu. Now, I'm already running into an issue, and that issue is, you know, like on most computers, you can highlight text or something like that and double tap to. Now, double tap does work, but again, it doesn't work as far as the scrolling function is concerned. So look here, you guys can see cursor. I'm trying to double tap to drag this up again. You gotta use the keyboard. But if you double tap like in the spaces, it'll work. But now, let's say if I wanna highlight this and copy and paste it, there's not really giving me a lot of functionality for it. So let's maybe see if we hook up an actual mouse to it, since we do have 2 USB slots. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. So I'm already preferring the mouse, because the mouse, you can actually click down and scroll, right? And you can highlight text. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in for you guys to see that. Now I'm able to highlight text. Okay, now that's a little bit better. I don't know why it wasn't working at first, but the scrolling on your mouse does not work, as you guys can see. Does not work. So scrolling does not work. So let's go ahead and check out YouTube, see how that looks. Then we'll check out maybe a movie or something, see how it's gonna look on here. So let's go to YouTube. So far, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's already got like a red flag for me. And the red flag is because if I'm buying this product, right, so I can use my phone as a mouse, but it doesn't really carry the functionalities of a complete mouse, what's the purpose of me upgrading to this new Dex? Now, the Samsung monitor you're looking at is just currently just a 1080p monitor. So therefore, it doesn't really make a difference that I have a 4K. So this Dex Pad may not be for me, but it may be for you. But nonetheless, let's go check out my channel. This is how YouTube looks just pretty much on the app. Just blowing down. So YouTube does look like it's functioning very well for this. So this is my page. So let's go look at one of my videos real quick. Now keep in mind, this does not have external speakers. The sound will be coming from your actual device.
For the camera, and I'm one of those old school people who puts like a piece of black tape on the camera here, but now you're like a little switch, camera on, camera off.
Now it does work, you know, double tap to fast forward. You see that works. Now here's one problem that I'm having already. I don't like the fact that I can't really see the bottom screen, right? So I'm trying to see the scrubber and I can't access it. I'm not feeling that at all. For those who are new to my channel, pretty much all my videos come in HDR, so that's why this looks a little darker. But if you have an HDR capable screen or like a Samsung device, you can definitely be enjoying this video in HDR. But yeah, so it works. You can scroll down. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not feeling the way YouTube functions on the Samsung Dex, okay? Because pretty much they're just blowing out the app without actually making any Samsung Dex improvements to it. So yeah, you can minimize things and things like that, but right now, if you wanna go to like a next video or something like that, you pretty much gotta minimize this, scroll down to these huge thumbnails that's clearly not optimized for this. Let's see if we can drag this out or something like this to kind of make it look a little bit bigger. So that works, yeah. But as you guys can see, I can't, the scrubber is working for this. So I guess some things work and some things it doesn't work for, but right now, you guys can't really see. Let's see if we do this. Let's see if this works. Okay, so here we go. We got the scrubber down here. We weren't able to get the scrubber on the screen. Let's see. It's super light. Yeah, I'm gonna be real shy, y'all. I'm not really feeling the YouTube app on here. I'm not. So we can just go ahead and close that out. That may just be a personal preference thing, but I'm definitely not feeling the app on Samsung Dex. Okay, so let's go check out Google Play Movies. Let's see how the movie's gonna look. Check out one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Again, the sound's gonna be coming directly from the phone, so if it's not somewhat to your liking, you know, just keep that with a grain of salt. One of my favorite movies of all time is The Evil Dead. Oh, well, it comes into a horrific scene for you guys.
Nothing has been fun. Everything's been getting worse every second.
Yeah, so it looks good. Again, you probably want to have like some Bluetooth headphones on, probably something like that. Again, the sound that's coming from your phone. Granted, the Samsung S9 Plus, it does have dual speakers, but it doesn't give you that full immersion or something like that. So I would definitely recommend that you plug up headphones while using this, more than likely. Unless you got like maybe like a speaker somewhere, a Bluetooth speaker you can hook up and be perfectly fine. So technically you can make it a little bit more immersive. So yeah, here's a recent apps button and here's the home button. So yeah, pretty much, yo, that's Samsung Dex in a nutshell. So yeah, pretty much, yo, that's Samsung Dex in a nutshell. As you guys can see, I mean, it does have functionality. It does have portability. You can, you know, use your phone as a mouse, but you can technically use your phone as a mouse on the last Samsung Dex. So I don't really know if that's worth the buy right now, because you have to think about it. The original Samsung Dex you can get between 50 and 60 bucks right now. The new Samsung Dex is $100. So you have to ask yourself, is it worth paying that extra money when the mouse clearly works better than the actual phone? And if you don't have a 4K monitor, is it really that useful to you? And plus, if you're using this to travel, if you're going to hotels, what's the odds of them having a 4K monitor or something like that? Or heck, I mean, maybe on TVs, if you hook it up to a TV, maybe, but then again, I don't know. So that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know if the Samsung Dex is worth the buy for you guys. As of right now, for me, I can't say this version in particular, for me, is worth the $100. Now, the original Samsung Dex, I still don't know if that Samsung Dex is for me or not, because I have a laptop, you know, a 4K 16 gigabyte GTX graphics card. Like, I have a real laptop. So, and it's not super heavy, but it's only 5 pounds. So is it, you see what I'm saying? Like, what are the odds you're really gonna be like, you know what, I don't need my laptop on this trip, I'll just take my Samsung Dex? No. But if it's for maybe a child, if you have a kid, I think the Samsung Dex may be great for a kid. Maybe you have somebody like a 13-year-old or something like that. You don't wanna go out and spend that much money for a laptop for them, but you don't mind getting them a phone on your line. Most parents get their teenagers a phone on their line. So if you have a child that got an S9 Plus, you get them a Samsung Dex, I think that would be a great addition for them without you spending a whole bunch of money on a laptop. But if you're someone who's like me, creating content, doing like a lot of work on it, and for media, like for actual media and creativity purposes and things like that, this may not be the product for you. So, hope you enjoyed this video in HDR. I'm probably like one of the only few YouTubers that actually use HDR on their channel. So if you have an HDR enabled device, make sure you definitely, you know, you'll be enjoying this video in that quality. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you stay tuned and stay locked. I will be doing the review comparison between both of those items this week, if I'm not mistaken. So it's your boy Sean B. Langston. I'm out, man. Deuces.